What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness Dinners Reviews, and together with me, Juggernaut Nutrition, IQ Octane Nootropic, brain enhancing formula. Listen, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. This is an interesting label. It's a bit different than what you see in other nootropics. Then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one. I'm already half bottled into this thing. Then, right towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Who should care? Should you care? When to use it? When not to use it? Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Juggernaut Nutrition, I reviewed the Wild pre-workout by them, which is one of my favorite pre-workouts. iRate, which is one of the only DMAA pre-workouts out there, and the A1 amino product, which is their intra-workout BCAA product. And now we're getting into the latest product on their product line, which is the IQ Octane, their nootropic. Now, you know, a lot of you guys like nootropic reviews. A lot of you guys use nootropics. I use nootropics all the time, and I call them the pre-anything type, you know, just like we have pre-workouts for pre-workouts. This is a pre-anything. I need to get work done, I need to study, I need to whatever, I need to just clean the house, whatever it is. So these things, there's different categories to different nootropics. You know, some of them are more stim heavy, some of them are focused more on focus, some of them are more mood elevation. You've seen a bunch of nootropics around the channel here. This one is really different, and I'm going to take you through the label first so we get a bit of an understanding of what's going on. This is a proprietary blend. I do think it's the first proprietary, yeah, it is the first proprietary blend I've seen by Juggernaut Nutrition. Not sure why they went proprietary here, but it is what it is. 2 capsules, 30 servings in this thing. You get B6 and B12. And then underneath that, you're going to get, and that's for natural energy and iron and a couple of other things. But then in the prop blend, you're going to get N-acetyl Tyrosine, alpha GPC, first 2 ingredients. That means that there's more of these in this 1.2 gram complex than the other stuff. That's actually great. That's going to help you with focus, with mood elevation. Both alpha GPC, which is a more bioavailable form of choline, and N-acetyl Tyrosine, which is a more bioavailable form of tyrosine, are going to help you with focus and mood elevation. And generally speaking, brain functions. Then you have L-theanine, which is really interesting. L-theanine being the 3rd ingredient here means 2 things. First, there's quite a lot of it. Second, there's more than stimulants. More than at least each of the stimulants that you're going to see later, like the caffeine and DMHA, separately. Which is really interesting because usually, I mean, you see L-theanine in like bedtime formulas or in a pre-workout in order to tone down the effect of caffeine. I can tell you that usually when you have more L-theanine than other stimulants, that's going to tone down the effect of the stimulants. And it's interesting. I'm going to share with you my personal experience in a second. Then you have PEA. Ignore the long name that you see here on the label. That's PEA. That's going to help with mood elevation. It's going to help with focus a bit. I like PEAs. Then you have Bacopa, which is again is going to help you with memory functions. It's a very good ingredient. I'm not sure exactly how much is in here, but it's a very good ingredient. Then you have caffeine and DMHA. My guess, maybe 200 milligrams of caffeine or 175 milligrams of caffeine, maybe 125 or 100 milligrams of DMHA. Not sure exactly, but that's not a lot for sure. And definitely, if you see the L-theanine before that, it's gonna be a very different experience from a stim-based nootropic. Then you have Nuopet. Love to see Nuopet in a nootropic. I react very well to Nuopet. I like what it does when it's together with a stimulant package. What it helps with, like, just getting you in the zone. Nuopet, my guess, 20 milligrams, 30 milligrams. That's what you usually see for Nuopet, but I'm just guessing. Then you're gonna see two ingredients which are very you never saw them in a nootropic or anywhere probably. Ignore this. I think this is just I mean, it's just show off names for like B12 and B6 vitamins. It's just the artificial form. Now, why exactly do they have them here? I'm not sure exactly. It's supposed to, like, you know, B12 or B6. I mean, natural energy, yeah, help with anemia, but I'm not sure. But anyway, they're there. Whatever. Anyway, very different formula than what you see in a typical stim-based nootropic formula. This is definitely has more emphasis on mental focus and mood elevation rather than stimulant, right? Okay, let's talk about my experience. So I've used this only as prescribed with 2 capsules, so that means 30 servings. And this is the experience here. So, you know, when you take a nootropic, sometimes you just, like I said, want to get shit done. You want to get a kick of energy, almost like you drank a Bang energy drink or something like that, plus help with mental focus. What IQ Octane brings to the table is a very different feeling than most of the nootropics out there that are steam based. You won't get the jittery and like you won't feel like you took a pre-workout without beta-alanine and pumps, right? And pump ingredients, which is honestly with a lot of the nootropics that are out there, that's exactly what you'll have. You'll have like a bunch of stimulants that are, yeah, they'll get you in the zone because you're gonna be stimmed, but it feels almost too much. Like you feel that sense of urgency. You just wanna, you feel jittery. You just wanna go. And sometimes this is great. I mean, I like that feeling also. When I'm just too tired, when I'm tired as shit. And I need something to kick my butt really hard plus get me in the zone. These work great. What this brings into the table is very different. You don't get that crazy energy kick. You don't feel like a pre-workout. You almost barely feel that you took it from like a face burning shit type perspective. You actually just get in the zone. You just get in the zone. You feel better. You feel an elevated mood, not crazy, happy, jumping, smiling, telling jokes, but you feel in the zone. You feel the mood elevation. If this is perfect for studying. Like if you need to sit in a library now and just study, you guys, some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are students, and you need something. Sometimes a lot of stims. I mean, think about taking like a pre-workout without the beta-alanine. I mean, you'll just get too jittery. You can't sit in one place. If you're about to do something that requires you to sit in one place and get shit done without just feeling the urge to jump around from all the stims, this is one of the best blends out there. Now, if you're tired as shit, and will this wake you up? Yeah, but it will actually fade out relatively quickly compared to super steam-based nootropics. But again, if you're trying to study, and if you want to get in the zone or get work done, this is a very, very pleasant experience. Another use case for me has been using this relatively late in the day. With a lot of the steam-based nootropics, it's very hard to take them at 6, 7 p.m. because they're just going to keep you up forever and ever. They have like 350 milligrams of caffeine and a bunch of other stuff. This thing I could take safely at like 6 p.m., get to work, get shit done, 2, 3, 4 hours, and then go to sleep. Still feeling, by the way, focused and good mood, but just not enough stims in this, and definitely not the stim feeling to get you, like, to keep you awake for 6, 7 hours. Bottom line, people, my final verdict, I really like this, and there's a reason I'm already halfway through this thing. This late in the day use case has been a blessing for me. I have a lot of work to get done. I just don't feel like doing it sometimes, or I'm just like a bit tired. Then you take this 6, 7 p.m. Man, you get 4 or 5 hours of studying or work done easily, and then go to sleep, feel good about yourself, not feel jittery. I also like it during the day, like in office work environments where you don't want to feel that craziness pre-workout like feeling. Anyway, bottom line, I really like this. This is the use case though. If you're looking, if you like the stim effect, if you want to feel the burn while you're taking a nootropic, this is not for you. If you just want to get in the zone, get a bit of mood elevation going, and get shit done for 4 hours or so without feeling steamed and jittery, this is a very good experience. Okay, people, as far as where you can buy it on the Juggernaut Nutrition website. I'm going to link to that site below, to the page on Fitness Deal News. So if there's coupons out there, you're going to find it, because obviously this is what we do. We help you find the best prices from all over the web. Listen, people, if this video was helpful in your nootropic decision-making process, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we do here. And honestly, I think we're the only ones that do this. We're the ones that take this stuff, we try it, we tell you exactly what to expect and what to not expect, and what is the use case for these things, and when not to use them at all. And if you want to save money, you